Of all the riches laid upon the African continent, none can compete with the treasure of wildlife that is the recognized hallmark of Africa. This is the land of adventure and the home of safari. Creatures from the smallest antelope to the massive wonder of a bull elephant place the wild game of the dark continent above any other in the heart of hunters. Few animals are as cunning as a career cattle-killing leopard, and the hunt for one is among the most difficult that a professional hunter can undertake. Yet that is the task at hand in the Nuanetsi Conservancy of Zimbabwe as PH Mark Vallaro and client Jeff Keeter try to end the career of just such a cat. Thomas Cunningham has come to Tanzania to begin a full-bag 21-day hunt with lion and buffalo as his primary goals. But the hunt for neither is a guarantee, and both will require their best effort. And finally, Frank Imperial and PH Ian Gibson have high hopes for both of Africa's great cats. But with the end of Frank's safari drawing near and neither of the cats in the salt, tensions are high. Perhaps Lady Luck has already determined our hunter's fate for today, but the day's hunt must and will be played out as our hunters prepare to take the stage of Hornady's Dark and Dangerous.
Welcome to Dangerous Amigos.
Our adventure begins in the country of Tanzania, where hunters Thomas Cunningham and his good friend David Moran have arrived and joined professional hunter Mike Fell, a top pro who will be guiding them on this safari.
Here we go, amigos. We're here in the Salou. We just landed. We're about to head into camp here and get ourselves all organized and situated. We've already met our first tsetse fly this morning, so
as soon as the plane door opened,
he was there to greet us. Another one. Yeah, I think so. We'll start getting it sorted here.
As is standard on lion hunts, bait is needed, so job one is to secure a desirable trophy that can eventually serve double duty as bait.
So we're in need of a good supply of bait. We decided to try and find a hippo. The Matandu River is home to a lot of hippos. It's a non-perennial river and with some pools along it. And the old hippo bulls tend to lay up by themselves in small pools or in the thickets on the side. Boko, there's a hippo right here. Tom came out to Africa with a Merkel 450-400 double rifle, and he was keen to use it on something. So when we were faced with the hippo, we decided it was a good opportunity to use this rifle.
All right, so we're gonna go down here and walk along this little water course here and see if we can find a hippo. Ready? The hippo hunt was really awesome. We started just by stalking up a dry riverbed and just sort of walking around the bends and trying to see whether there were any hippos that we might be able to get up close to.
When we return,
You want to walk up to him? You want to walk up to him and shoot him? Go ahead, just walk up to him and shoot him. Go ahead and take him.
For over 20 years, we've taken you on safari across the entire continent of Africa. And now, all the action lives in one place. Introducing the Safari Classics TV app. Watch hundreds of episodes and full-length features ad-free. See exclusive behind-the-scenes video you won't find anywhere else. Join me weekly for stories behind the hunts. Get the knowledge you need to prepare for your next safari, including gear, tactics, travel, rifles, calibers, and so much more. Connect with hunters around the world inside our community campfire. Share your adventures, ask advice, or lend yours. Join me inside the Safari Classic TV app, your front row seat to Safari, the world's last great adventure.
We climb down this riverbank, we start walking up the river, and I don't know what we were thinking, because I mean, we had been hunting up to that point, but because we took a little bit of a break and there was a little bit of laughter and whatnot, and Mike turned around and he says, "Shh," to us, and it was a reminder, oh yeah, we're hunting, we're not supposed to be talking. And it was not more than a minute or two after that, we came around a corner and there is just a gigantic hippo laying in some very shallow water, fast asleep.
We got up on the hippo and the wind was in our favor, so he didn't sense us. So at first I put up the sticks.
Just get ready.
Tom got on the sticks. It wasn't very comfortable and it was a little bit too far for the double.
Okay.
So, seeing as the hippo hadn't been alerted yet, we walked up closer.
Do you want to walk up to him? Do you want to walk up to him and shoot him? Right. Go ahead, just walk up to him and shoot him. Okay. Bull, you can shoot him. Go. Don't let him get away, though.
Again. Again.
As soon as I shot, he leaped up to his feet, and I pounded him again a second time, and he took off.
There he is. Come.
We all ran and scrambled up the bank. He went kind of around a corner, and we wanted to cut the corner.
There he is. Drop him. Get him. Again.
Thank you. Thank you.
The
The experience of the hippo hunt was probably my second favorite experience of this entire hunt. It's really exciting to get up close to them. It is, your heart is really pumping when you walk right up to these things, because I mean, they could very easily turn and come for you, and they come very, very fast, a lot faster than you think they do. So, you know, had I taken that first shot and that thing had turned and come towards me instead of away from me, the pressure would have been on to, you know, to hit it in exactly the right spot immediately and drop it. Otherwise, there would have been trouble.
Kumasana. Holy
Big task on it.
Oh my God, look how sharp they are.
the width of them. Holy cow.
I'll just get back.
I figured there had to be one.
Look at the like sweat that's.
Yeah, sweat glands.
How many baits will we get off of this, Mike?
We're gonna chop it up and we'll get 4 quarters and a neck, so 5 baits.
5 baits total.
Yeah.
That's spectacular. That's exactly what we needed.
Here starts the work,
Yeah.
cutting it up.
Who's going to pack it out?
So whoever shot it.
The search for a notorious cattle-killing leopard is underway, with baits going up in his territory. But in the middle of that effort, a big buffalo bull inserts himself into the picture. You just never know in Africa.
Well, yesterday we had a really good day. We got a report that there's a leopard that killed a calf. We got there and found it was a male and female, but unfortunately for us, it didn't come back. Well, it was around, it just wouldn't come back to the meat when we were in the blind. So we left early in the hopes that it will come and feed during the night. There's a couple of zebra. A zebra standing in the road at the moment. The others walked off. So we're just going to sneak down the road and hope we can find them. Saw a quartering straight towards us. Got a little one just moved to the left. He's straight down this lane. He made a fabulous shot on the stallion. He went straight down, and we're gonna load him up with his buddy, take him back to camp and get them skinned and cut up, and this afternoon we're hanging bait.
Perfect.
My second animal that I really wanted on this trip was a Cape buffalo. The reputation precedes them, and I wanted the opportunity to be able to try to harvest one. We had several opportunities where we approached Duggar boys in herds, and Mark kept turning them down. I was beginning to wonder what size he was after. We went to a watering hole and picked up tracks of another buffalo. So I prepared myself for another 2 to 3 hour walk. We had the water, we had everything prepared, and we took off after these buffalo. But it wasn't going to take 2 to 3 hours.
We hadn't gone very far, and Stinus comes around behind a bush, and suddenly he drops down and waves me forward. There, about 60 yards in front of them, was this big old Duggar boy lying under a bush. In Africa, things happen very quickly at stages. I threw up the sticks. Jeff got on them very quickly and put in an amazing shot on the old Duggar boy.
Is that him?
Mm-hmm. Boss, good luck, good luck, good luck. Yes. Last minute, you are here.
You see, quick. We had no time there.
To hear the death bellow of the buffalo is something that I had thought and dreamed of for many years.
Well, Jeff, in the last week, 10 days, you've had a lot of buffalo experience. We've done lots of long, big marches. We started another one just now, and yeah, we hadn't gone awfully far, and next minute we saw him lying under a bush. It was panic stationed, quick glance, up go the sticks. They winded us and were about to run off. You made a fantastic shot, ran 60 yards and collected a very nice buffalo, so good shooting. Well done.
Lady Luck has finally smiled on Frank Imperials' quest for leopard, but just as suddenly she changes her mind and mood as danger becomes far more than an implied possibility.
We had a couple of cats feeding on some bait, so we went to check it out, and we didn't know if it was a male and female or if it was two females coming in.
We're on our way to a bait that's just been hit by a leopard, and hopefully tonight we're going to see him, and I will be able to take him, shoot him.
The leopard, when it came in, stopped right on the line of the bushes. I could just see his head appearing around the side.
Frank, just wait, let me see if it's a male first. Okay.
He then decided that everything, he was comfortable with the whole situation and started walking towards a tree, and that's when I could see it was definitely a male.
It's definitely a male. Shoot it when you're ready. Good.
I believe I hit him right in the center of the chest, and I'm a little nervous, a little shaking right now, but he ran off to the left. It just happened in a matter of seconds. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Once Frank had fired at the leopard took off at full speed to our left, and it was running for that very thick cover. You could hear it grunting as it was going away, which is sometimes not a good sign, and it seemed to be going too far into the thick bush to the left of us.
I just can't see. Bloody hell.
So we crawled through the thick bush and out the other side, and that's when we found our first spot of blood. So we knew that it had definitely been hit. A bit further on there was some more meat, and then we went into some very, very thick cover. When we got round one of these thick bushes, directly in front of us was a little open patch and then a very, very thick patch of bush. And this is when we heard a growl come from there. We all got into a position to get ready to fire if the leopard charged out of there. We fired into the bush to try and get it to move so that we could take a second shot, which is what I did.
Well done, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What are you running away for?
You didn't tell me you hit the rifle. You didn't tell me.
Where did I hit it? Yeah. So I did hit it there. Okay. All right. Right on, kid.
Jesus. Thank you guys. You guys did a wonderful job. You did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Really. Everybody here did a great job. Thanks a lot, man. You did a great job, man. You did a great job. What a beautiful animal. My God. Spectacular. Couldn't ask for more, really. Couldn't ask for more. Unbelievable.
Stock-killing cats develop a sixth sense for survival that is unique even to these cunning predators. Standard hunting techniques, no matter how they are applied, sometimes fail to end the cat's career. That is when a drastic change of tactics are called for, and that is exactly what PH Mark Vallaro has in mind for this calf-killing leopard. A mature wild lion is easily one of Africa's most difficult trophies to attain. They never come easy, and for many hunters, despite their best efforts, never come at all. Hunter Frank Imperial and veteran PH Ian Gibson of Shifudi Safaris continue to stalk just such a lion in the wild Zambezi Valley. Tanzania is home to large concentrations of Africa's most popular dangerous game animal, the Cape buffalo. Hunter Thomas Cunningham tracked several Daga boys, and the stage is set for excitement when they meet.